Yo, what it do, YouTube? This is the Totally Bout Sports podcast. It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic. Who am I here with?
You know he here with it's your boy Reggie.
There ain't no big Reg. So, yeah, man. Hey, Reg, today, man, for some reason, end of the season, we got like a lot going on in the NFL, bro. Like, it's crazy, like how it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of the season, bro. Everybody's supposed to be winding down, everybody lining up for the playoffs and, doing all. Bro, it's getting a little
Yeah, trying to
spooky
get
out
into
here
them
for.
playoffs.
Yeah, trying to get into the playoffs and things like that. Like, it's getting a little spooky out here, bro. You had, like, got Myles Garrett coming out, bro, talking crazy. Like, Myles Garrett coming out talking crazy, you know, talking about, like, he opened the plan somewhere else, bro. Like, I'm like, what? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? He said he expressed that he wants to continue playing with the team, but under like certain conditions or whatever, right? He said he wants the Browns to be in position to win immediately and he's not interested in no rebuilds. He like, man, I'm not here for no rebuild, bro. And then he also
If you're
emphasized
not
that he,
interested in the rebuild, you're not interested in the Browns.
you feel me? And he also emphasized he want to see a clear plan from the team to complete at a high level and play meaningful games. He want to play in January. You know what I'm saying? He wants to guarantee a guarantee from the team. Well, not a guarantee, but a show from the team that we committed to building a winner. Like but what you think about
Yeah.
that, bro?
I mean, honestly, I feel like he should have just came out and said he demands a trade because does the Cleveland Browns trust Deshaun Watson? If
That's
you
the
don't
question.
trust Deshaun Watson, then
You
you're
stuck.
in a rebuild.
Yeah, you stuck.
Do you trust Jerry Judy to be that number one receiver? Nick Chubb just broke his foot after coming off of a tough injury.
Yeah.
So now he's back on injured reserve. So I mean, I mean, Nick Chubb was that team. Everybody else was a compliment, right? Would you agree
Yeah,
with that?
no, yeah, yeah.
Nick
Especially
Chubb
with
was the
Deshaun
team. A
being.
healthy Nick Chubb. Nick Nick Chubb to me was like a Christian McCaffrey with the Panthers, like a Derrick Henry with the Titans. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like without that, it's like I mean, you see what Deshaun gave you. I mean, uh, uh, damn, I can't even think of his name right now. The receiver. What's the receiver out there?
Where?
Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Jerry Judy.
Yeah,
Jerry.
Judy.
Jerry.
Yeah, Judy. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Judy looked better with Jameis Winston than he did with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so to me is I mean you in a rebuild. You're in a rebuild right now. So you saying that you're not planning to be in a rebuild is like you might as well demand a trade.
Yeah.
I mean, because all signs point to a rebuild. You have an unhealthy running back, uncertainty at quarterback, maybe number one, but for sure number two receiver. I mean, the only number for sure number one out there to me is Njoku at tight end. Other than the defensive side, when you got Denzel and other players out there who are number ones on good defenses.
Yeah, they picking
But
right now. They projected to pick seventh in the draft, which is high enough. Like you should be able to get, you be able to get somebody good. But I'm wondering because Chubb's a free agent after this year. I'm pretty sure he's not coming back. Wonder
is
what
is
they.
is Nick Chubb done?
I
Is Nick
mean,
Chubb? I mean, coming off that, what was it, the ACL,
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that,
and
and
then a
then and
broken
then
foot. It's just
and then
like
the broken
it's
foot.
it's been injury after injury there.
And it's not slight. I see if you had a hamstring. I mean,
Yeah,
hamstring not slight, but I see if it
yeah.
was something that's
It
not
was something
broken.
there. That's It's a broken joint,
Yeah,
torn ACL. Like
yeah, like
it's rough out there. Like
and then you're a running back. So how
yeah,
productive?
can you
Like
be?
you was
Especially if
tough.
you in
You was.
position to draft Genty next year, right?
I mean, but it's
So
like, do you trust Deshaun Watson enough not to go get a quarterback?
they not going. I mean, you paying him enough to. I mean, they not gonna put what 60 million on the bench.
What they do with Kirk Cousins?
I mean,
What they do with Danny Jones?
It, yeah, I'm dang, they cut his ass. Like, but you know what I'm saying? This was the last year
You
with
know what I'm
Dan.
saying? Like,
But Kirk was an interesting joint. Yeah, it's a rookie deal. Honestly, don't see nobody getting they being there at seven that's worth the draft pick at quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I mean, it's a bad quarterback draft. So
But I'm
realistically,
just saying.
it'll be for me
You
with
see,
them it'll
you
be
see,
a tank for the next year or two.
yeah, because you see Pittsburgh surging, Baltimore. I mean,
Baltimore's gonna be
Cincinnati, if
Baltimore.
they can get their stuff together, like you in
If
a
they could get
tough
their
division.
defense, if Cincinnati could get their defense together, they right there, they right back.
Yeah, you're in a tough division. Like,
Yeah,
I personally don't think Deshaun Watson, just confidence wise,
nah,
like it's like they put the chips, in your hands, and even before the injury, like you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't looking franchise quarterbackish.
nah,
Not even for spurts. Not even for spurts.
he hasn't looked that since Houston, bro. Like
Yeah.
he done fell all the way off, and for Miles,
I was
bro. I
like,
mean, yeah, I'm with you. I'm like, I mean, granted, yeah, you can't request a trade now. I'm pretty sure somebody asked him a question, and it's like, frustrations from the season. Probably, he having
yeah,
a Miles Garrett type season. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he fell off or whatever,
yeah.
whatever. So it's like I'm putting out all this effort, and I want to be playing meaningful games right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, sort of like with us with John Allen last year. When he said what he
Welcome to
said
the
at the end of the
NFL,
year.
man. Welcome to the NFL.
Yeah. But like he said at the end of the year, and I'm like, you know what? I can understand. And I appreciate the passion. I appreciate him saying, I mean, it's Miles Garrett. He's having, like I said, he's having a great year personally, but he wants more for the team. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to have somebody who wants the team to be well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done seen players who like, I'm getting my stats. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to have that, like, yeah, I appreciate that or whatever. But yeah, I think off season for them is gonna be something to see, bro. Because I don't think it's
They
too much they
rebuilding.
could do. It's not too much they could do to show him. Like, yeah, nah, we gonna do this. We trying to do this. We trying to do. They like, yeah. Here's the main question, bro. What we doing at quarterback? What we doing at running back? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna be rough for him, bro. It's gonna be rough. Like I don't see nothing in their plans. It's not like because they strapped for cash already. It ain't like they sitting, with a rack of money to spend, free agent wise,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Deshaun cap hit is ridiculous. Like it's going crack. So you can't go out free
Mm.
agent quarterback and be paying him. You know what I'm saying?
The, yeah, the money y'all paying them.
Yeah, because quarterbacks get backup quarterbacks getting damn near damn 20 million.
But
Like
but with but without Nick Chubb, how successful? Like
yeah,
I just feel like without Nick Chubb, everything goes down the drain.
yeah. That's why I
Everything
said I would
we
probably
did
draft
was
Genty first
built
round.
on. Yeah,
I would probably draft Genty with the seventh overall pick because at least you'll have that running back to lean on. You know what I'm saying?
I
At
mean
least
that's still hoping he do. You know what I'm saying?
what he do? Yeah, I mean, he the best running back coming out, so I'm hoping like he's him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen a like they've been devaluing running backs lately so bad that just to see a running back projected in the first round is like, oh nah, that dude's supposed to be like that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, I would probably if I was them go that way first round. No, they need like line help and they need a lot. But man, it's rough because like
yeah,
I said, the salary cap, it's gonna be they gotta live in a draft. They gotta live in rebuilding mode. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. They have to,
Because of that fully guaranteed contract for Deshaun.
unless Deshaun Watson come out here and look like Pat Mahomes. But
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I mean, that'll be
yeah,
a crazy resurgence, bro. But yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what they could do. But then you got Kirk, bro. Got Kirk Cousins. Got benched by the Atlanta Falcons. Decision made by Raheem Morris after a series of underwhelming performances Kirk had. Right? What they think they lost
yeah.
four straight,
Man,
then they
that's
won.
man. See, this is what. So I feel two type of ways about this. When they drafted Penix as high as they did, I said Kirk Cousins is gonna have the magnifying glass on him
Mm-hmm.
pretty much throughout
Yeah,
the whole year.
yeah. Well, I didn't
Like
think
when
this year. I
when
thought next year.
see, and I thought this year because just like I said, as high as they drafted him,
Yeah.
right? And like we talked about on like one of our first maybe second shows was Kirk Cousins have these roller coaster rides where he's up and then he's down. And to me, they drafted Penix to when he's down, let's evaluate to see. It's always the evaluation because if Penix didn't look good in practice or didn't show that he has the knowledge of the playbook or whatever the case may be, then I don't think this would have been a
No,
question.
when it wouldn't
Even
have
with
happened.
Yeah, even with Kirk roller coaster ride,
Mm-hmm.
he's not ready. Period. But I think Penix has been showing something, and honestly, to me, Penix was the most polished
Yeah,
quarterback
he
in
was
the
the best
draft.
pure passer in the draft.
Yeah,
Like
in
for
the draft.
me, if it minus injuries, he was my number three quarterback in the draft.
Yeah.
Right behind
So,
Jaden. Like it was Jaden,
and he's a winner,
what you
and
call it,
he
and
knows how to
then
win.
yeah, Jaden, Caleb, then Penix to me.
So, So I kind of knew it was a matter of time. The only thing I say is if Penix struggle, do you go back to Kirk? And that's what you can't do. Once you made this
No,
decision, it's
nah. If
kind of
I was Kirk, like Kirk, you could see the writing on the walls, you
uh,
know. And I would, I mean, Kirk done made a lot of money, bro. Not,
yeah, he good. He
I
good.
would pass this on to Penix. He confident. I know Kirk confident. He get another starting job in the league right next year. Um. So yeah, man, let the young boy have it. You know, y'all drafted him for a reason. You know, I knew I wasn't here for more than 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think when they drafted Penix, I loved the pick. Like I was all for it because I knew like okay, Penix probably needs some time. I like having a quarterback sit for a year or sit behind somebody for some time. You know what I'm saying? It just works out more favorably in the long haul most of the time. So I was like, okay, yeah, let Penix sit. They signed Kirk, essentially a 2 year deal. I'm like, okay, Penix could sit a couple years. First round pick, he'll get his 5th year option. You'll have him. He'll play under his rookie deal for 3 years. You can continuously have a team built for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? When you lose Kirk
Yeah,
contract, now you got time. You got time to get a few more high key. You know what I'm saying? High level players for a couple years. When he's ready to really compete on that level. You know. So
yeah.
yeah, I was all for the deal for them drafting them and everything. I was like, man, that's sound good to me because Penix was, like I say, I
Do
thought
you
he was
think
the
it was the
third
right
best quarterback.
time? Do you think it was the right time to bench Kirk though?
See, that's the thing, right? Because they were winning or whatever, but Kirk
They were
has
winning
been,
enough.
but he's been. I think before this last game, he went like 4 games with like was it like 8 picks or 4 picks and no touchdowns or 8 picks and no touchdowns.
Well, I
It
mean,
was like really bad. It was like really bad, bro.
if your backup quarterback is not Penix, you live with that because
Oh
y'all
yeah,
still there.
because you still in the hunt, right? But you got this rookie who's probably in practice and
Yeah,
turning heads, and you know what I'm saying. The team even like man, Penix sort of outplaying Kirk right now at this point. You know, probably the only reason they stuck with Kirk so long was because they paying him what they paying
kind of like a Danny Jones situation.
him. Yeah, like Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
I mean, we paying you what we paying you. We got to stick with you. You know what I'm saying? But the play was just bad enough to where it's like, okay, you know what? We can't keep doing this if we really trying to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's things about keeping the team together, especially like with a younger guy. You know, you might have a younger guy outperforming the veteran in practice, but the team wants to stick with the veteran, stick with their guy. He our guy, we want to stick with him. But then once the players start to get involved, the team starts to get involved. You know what I'm saying? The other people in that locker room start to get involved. It's like, coach, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna play this game, I could get gone next year. Like I'm not here to play around. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be rough, bro. What you think this gonna do for their playoff chances? You think this raised their playoff chances or
I'm curious to see what Penix can do. I
yeah?
mean, I like Penix. I think he's a winner. But I think getting down to you put them in a tough you put them in a tough spot.
Not bad. I mean, it couldn't be no better though. I mean, it couldn't have been better. Like, I mean, he got the Giants, then he got us, but he got the Panthers. You know?
Yeah, but it's just the pressure to win.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Cause
It's
he
the
coming
pressure
in
to
with,
win.
he coming in. It's like, bro, we trying to make these playoffs. It's on you, bro.
Yeah, like we need these games. It's no growth. It's kind of like you got to play mistake free football.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you got to play it early.
Yeah,
Like how we talked about with Caleb. Like they put him in a predicament where he really couldn't play. You know, he couldn't have a lot of mistakes.
yeah, yeah. That uncertainty though. That's the key thing, bro. You in this hunt. You in this hunt and you don't know what you're gonna get when this man step on that field with live bullets. It's a gamble, bro.
Yeah,
It's a gamble, bro. And I respect Raheem for making it. You know what I'm saying? I respect him for making it. Just like Tomlin with Russ up in Pittsburgh. God respect him for making that quarterback change, you know? Especially when nobody had your back on that change up in Pittsburgh. Nobody had your back on that one. Like, and you still went through with it and it turned out like it did. So yeah, I respect it, bruh. Definitely.
uh,
But it put a lot on him. Like you say, it's a win now situation. No room for
yeah, no wrong.
Falcons got to win. Pretty much win out. They 2.5 games behind us, which makes that game next week like so important. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the game we gotta win, bro. Like I don't care if we could lose the rest of the games. We win that one, we pretty much in. Um, but yeah, like they pretty much got to win out to make it, and to put all that
Yeah,
on the rookie, bro. You had to seen something. Had to seen something, bro.
that game speed still a little different than that practice speed.
Yeah, facts, facts. Last thing we got, bruh. What's going on with your man, man? It's a lot. Your boy, man. Your boy won the Heisman. And the world ain't talking about the boy winning the Heisman, man.
And they talking about that. They talking about his girl.
They talking about the man girl, man. But Shorty ain't making it no better. Yeah, Bow Wow come out, man. Look at this little nigga. I said, look at this little motherfucker. Hey, Bow Wow came out talking about like, yeah, Shorty, all up under Anthony Edwards' post with the hard eyes and the money tongue thing, drink, money eyes and all this. I'm like, Bow Wow said what he said or whatever, and I'm like, no, keep making some points
Man,
though. But what you think
everybody
about it,
got
bro?
everybody is making valid points, but we talking about a guy who ain't even listen to Lil Wayne. He ain't even know who Lil Wayne was.
Ah,
So he just as weird as her in my book.
yeah, homeboy, little wild youngin', bro. I mean, like, you good, bro? You all right? But yeah, it's like he want. It's like, bro. You got the world right here. You got the world in your view. You know what I'm saying? And you focused on protecting this joint that's showing you constantly that she don't that's showing you from the door that she don't really see you like that. You know what I'm saying? Joint tell me anytime you ain't my type, you can't change that. You know what I'm saying? You can't change that, bro. Like it ain't like you gonna be all right. I'm your type this month. You know what I'm saying? Like not you. It's a reason she dead. You know what I'm saying? So protect yourself. Now, granted, like I was saying, bro, it's sort of a catch 22 at this point because all right, you know what? Y'all might be right. She ain't my type. You know what I'm saying? She ain't a joint for me or whatever, whatever. Now all of a sudden you like, all right, cool, I'm gonna let her go. But what you gonna find? You know what I'm saying? Now that you are him, you Travis Hunter. Now you worldwide. You feel me? So it's gonna be even harder to sift through these joints out here now. Like it's gonna be rough out here. So it's like, is it cheaper to keep it there, boy?
That's a decision he gonna have to make.
Yeah.
Like I say, somebody who ain't listen to Lil Wayne just as weird as me. I mean, not just as weird as me, but
It's weird to you, yeah. Shit
just
crazy.
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, he ain't don't know Wayne is cuz like nah, I ain't never heard your music. Hey, Slim, they even say that. That's why I say Slim. What? Slim a little. He ain't right. to say to say that to that man, face. Hey, man, I ain't even know who you was. She put me on to you, cuz like,
yeah.
damn,
But
cuz.
not knowing who Lil Wayne is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Like, man, it's like not knowing who Jay or Eminem or like.
Yeah,
Now I want to know what was on this playlist. What was on Cuz playlist?
he said he ain't listen to music.
He listen to something. He listen to something. He from Georgia or something, bro. You know? Find out he was listening to Kenny Chesney. He's hey, Slim listen to straight country music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what he could do because it's gonna be rough. Like I say, it's gonna be rough. You done had you done had all the NBA players. NBA, that's who we need to talk to, bro. You need to talk to some of these NBA players. You need to talk to some of these NBA players, man. They can tell them some of the horror stories they've been through, bro. Zion, PJ
Yeah,
Washington, like Slim, like
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green, like Slim. Let him, put the little young boy on, man. Put him on game, bro. Each one teach one, man. Cause man, they done
He,
been through it.
he
I
ain't
feel
there yet though.
feel
He ain't
bad.
making that money yet.
Oh, he be making it
He
in a
might he
couple
might
months.
hear the people out.
Couple months. He about to be a top 2, 3 pick. Top 3 definitely. Hey, so he about to he gonna be making a little bag, bro. Shorty gonna be spending it. Shorty gonna be spending it. You feel me? But yo, that's all we got, bruh.
That's all we got for today.
That's all we got, bruh. Tell y'all, man, thanks y'all for watching. Y'all for checking this out. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that notification joint. And yo, we out.
Peace.
Peace.